Alright, so there's my flex pipe type of deal exhaust. It's not the poo-poo exhaust, which I think that's how you pronounce that. I have no clue why they call it that. It's weird, but it's something similar. It's about the same price. So, say goodbye to that JB screwed in mess. Hopefully. Alright, that's kind of the aftermath. Feel free to call me an idiot now. I mean, this thing is nicknamed JB for a reason. It's held on there with JB Weld and literally everything. But I've got it pretty good and cleaned up so I can get the gasket back in there. Well, where everything's gonna touch anyway. I know the motor still looks like ass, but so try and get that on there. Got it halfway on there, and the freaking shitty ass bolt snapped off on me. It's just like, come on. It sucks too, because I think it was working really good, because I mean, you can see how tight it is with just that one bolt. So I don't think it would have leaked at all if I would have got that tightened all the way down. This is the second time one of these is broken off on me. I've had one broken off on the manifold too. They're cheap, worthless crap. It's always something, I tell you. I don't have it totally bolted down yet, but I don't even have to use the brackets that came with, because I have this little rack on the back, and it lines up almost perfectly right here where I can just tighten it down with another bolt, and then I have metal zip ties. It's actually holding here okay, but it makes me nervous. Just I don't want it to bump out while I'm driving, freaking hit that. So I'm gonna metal zip tie it right here because I have exhaust zip ties. And I think that'll work perfect. So after I get that fixed, I think this is gonna look not too bad. I'll get back here, and I actually kind of like the look of it too. It don't look bad. So curious to see how it performs. I'm really mad that bolt broke, man. It's always something. All right, so I did end up getting that on there. Got the metal zip ties on there. Pretty decent. I don't have any complaints about it. It doesn't really feel any different than a stock muffler, but just with how this bike is set up, it kind of works better. I cut off the bolts that were hanging off down there, so it doesn't look as, white trash. Now that the exhaust isn't leaking, I can finally clean up that motor, and it won't look as bad. I did end up putting a chain tensioner on, which I don't like chain tensioners, but I was feeling lazy. So I threw that on there. This is the first time that bike has had one. I've normally just taken a link out of the chain, replaced the chain, yada yada yada, because I don't like running them, but so far it's doing okay. It didn't really add too much noise. It hasn't come off yet, even though I am worried about it. New kickstand, so it actually holds itself up. So after I actually, clean it up, make it not look so trashy, still gotta get rid of some of those zip ties. This bike is pretty much good to go. Anyway, I'll try to throw in a quick ride in this video too, but thanks for watching in advance. So I will go back to the chest mount for the bikes here soon. But my chest mount stretched out really bad and doesn't fit me anymore, no matter how I adjust it. So helmet for right now.
That chain tensioner did add like a lot of vibration. I don't like it. It's definitely not going to be on there very long, but it's a temporary fix for right now. This is my OG bike, first one I ever built, and I just like to get it cleaned up a little bit because it's also the ugliest bike I ever built. It's getting there, it's getting a little bit better. I gotta take it to the car wash, and there's a few other things I gotta fix. Well, I didn't know it was gonna be raining again, so sorry for the water droplets in advance. I mean, it's not. Oh, I'm completely soaked. I have no clue how well you guys could see. I was trying to wipe the camera a little bit, but that might have been just as annoying as the raindrops.